Meta vibe coding. Lately, I'm hearing more about vibe coding. Mike Adams, the health ranger, is one of the most noteworthy people for doing this. You may not have heard of him because he was banned from YouTube years ago. Since then, he has built his own systems for publishing his work and the work of others. One example is Brighteon.com, which is a video platform. Another example is BrightU.ai, which is an LLM that is loaded with a huge amount of alternative health information. The latest thing is Books.Brightlearn.ai, which is a platform for generating books based on the information in the health model. Here's the key thing. The book platform is all done using vibe coding. I've been somewhat dubious about the term vibe coding, but then I realized I was doing it before someone coined the term. Back in 2024, when I heard that ChatGPT could do things with code, I used it to generate Python code for several types of AI. Over the past summer, I used it to get the code for 3 websites, which you can see here, 21productions.us. The other night, I started looking at videos about vibe coding and was wondering about how to prompt for a complex app. Here's where it got very interesting. From watching the videos, I got the impression that people may be writing requirements documents manually, then submitting them for code generation. I asked myself, what if I could get an AI to generate the prompt for a complex application? Here is my test prompt for ChatGPT 5.2. Give me a prompt for building an app that will calculate the value of a financial derivative based on mortgages. The response was 6 pages long in Word. You can run this prompt yourself to see what I got. This document could be reviewed and refined before generating code. Using this approach can speed up the development process. I don't know if OpenAI used prompt generation to build their deep research feature, but they say it took only 6 weeks to build it. They did say they used vibe coding. If you've used the deep research feature, you know that it's not a trivial addition. And the example I did is not trivial because the dollar value of derivatives worldwide runs into the quadrillions of dollars. Here's an important point. There are thousands of applications that could be built using this approach, but most of those apps are not visible to the startup world. You can only see them when you are inside an organization, or you need to find someone with domain expertise. My derivatives app could be conceived because I worked on regulatory capital in a giant bank. This was a bank with more than 200,000 employees, but the regulatory capital team was only 40 people. They were issuing $1 trillion in derivatives per month. Look around your world. There are probably many things you could do this way. At the very least, you will get a first draft that can be improved.